We're back in the kitchen on this Wednesday morning, July the 22nd, I believe, 2026. The wife made a request last night for an omelet, so we're going to make a Southwestern style omelet this morning. As I get the ingredients, well, I'll show you the ingredients, and then as I get them cut up, I'll show you what I want to do with them. Of course, eggs, mushrooms, button mushrooms, or whatever mushroom you want, mini bell peppers, or mini pepper, sweet peppers, onion, and ham. Those are the ingredients. I'm going to get everything cut up, put in a bowl, and then I'll be back. Alright, so now then I'm going to show you what everything looks like once we've got it cut up and stuff. As you can see, we've got our onions and bell peppers in our pan. They're not cooking yet. I've just got them over here because I'm having to weigh everything out so my wife can get a accurate calorie count and carb count. Cheese, mushrooms, and ham. And our totals are 1 ounce of onion, 1.1 ounce of bell pepper, or you can just do it, you can make it all even. An ounce of onion, an ounce of bell pepper, an ounce of mushrooms, 1.5 ounces of the cubed ham, and we're going to use 1 large egg. And we've got an ounce of cheese also. I'll be back once we get this started and in the process of cooking. So as you can see, our veggies or onions and bell peppers are starting to cook a little bit. What we're wanting to do is not so much with the bell peppers, but we're wanting to cook some of that raw taste out of the onion. Kind of soften those up just a little bit. Not a great deal, but a little bit. And we put about a 1/2 of a tablespoon of butter. About a 1/2 teaspoon, teaspoon of butter in our pan to saute our veggies down just a little bit. Now then we're going to pause and add our mushroom. Well, we don't have to pause. We'll grab our mushrooms, pop them in. Then we're going to allow those to cook down just a little bit, and I'll be back. Now then, as you can see, we've added our cubed ham in here. Everything's starting to come down, reduce a little bit. And we have adjusted our recipe just a little bit. We're going to, instead of using just 1 egg, we're going to use 2. And I've put some salt and pepper in here to help break down the veggies a little bit. And then at the end, we'll go back and we'll do the salt to taste. The last thing that's going to go in here is the cheese, and that will be after we put the egg in and let it kind of set a little bit. want to spread your mix out here. Low heat, low heat. And I'll be right back. As I said, low heat. What we're wanting to do is let the egg set before we roll it, or try to roll it. Now then, if you want to spice this up, instead of using bell peppers, you can use jalapenos. When it's your food, you fix it your way. I'll be right back in just a minute. Now, because I'm doing this on my phone, I can't one-hand roll the egg, so I'll be back and let you know or see what it looks like. But our egg is set up really well, and we've got our cheese in across the top. I'll be right back. So here's what it looks like. Now, if you go into a restaurant, you don't really see these pieces of ham and onion and bell peppers and stuff, mushrooms, because they generally put the egg in first, and then they put the ingredients in on top of those. That gives the egg a chance to sit, and then all you see is that yellow, and then when you cut into it, you find the goodness and the treasures. But I didn't do it that way. So, and as always, the proof is in the pudding. Our first taste, or our first bite of our Southwestern omelet. I don't need to go back and add no salt. It's got plenty in it. Really, really good. Another simple, easy dish. You can have it any time of the day. Breakfast, lunch, supper, or dinner, depending on where you're at. How you pronounce it, your late evening meal. Quick, easy, a little bit of prep time, and you're good to go. And this is a meal in itself. You got your meats, veggies, you got your proteins, you got your carbs. This is Wilson White, 68 cents. Get in the kitchen and try some stuff, because you don't know what you can do until you try. Excuse me. Y'all have a good day.